She said she was so thirsty and so hungry that she had to drink some tap water, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with tap water. I mean, this is the 90s. You can still drink tap water without dying. Now, 2020, we don't fucking know. But in the 1990s, 1980s, you can drink tap water and not die.
That's how you do it, Mommy. Mommy, please. When Tony P is on the bill, that's how you do it. Oh, yeah. And Trinidad, they uptown. And that's a whole lot of pressure. Yeah. And Gary, he go #1. And that's a whole lot of pressure. We got one up for you. Yeah, when we ready now. Hey, that's a whole lot of pressure.
Where the money reside, 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 where the money reside. Hello, love bugs. Hello, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And you guys, as you know, I have been asking you all to follow me over there on the Stereo app. I put the link below in the description bar so that we can have open conversations about how we feel about the books that we choose. If you are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Sister Souljah's The Coldest Winter Ever. I think this is part 23. So where we left off, Winter had went down to family planning and took care of a situation. Okay, she back in the house now, laying down. Now her dude Bullet asked her, "Where the hell you been all day?" The doorman told me that your ass left the house. She lied. When you think you know everything and you outsmarting everybody, people be looking dead at you in your face, and you grinning, thinking that you getting away with shit when you ain't getting away with nothing. And that's basically what happened with Winter. So when he got up in the morning, he left. He didn't even say goodbye. All he did was hunched her, left her bloody ass right there on the bed, and left. When she tried to get up to leave to go see her father, because now she knows that her father is down there to the Rikers Island, and that CO lied to her and told her that her father had been moved to another facility, when for real her father wasn't nothing but moved to another building. So she planned on seeing her father today, but there was an intervention. When she tried to leave out the door, or leave out the bedroom door into the living room, it was these two big ass Rottweilers, and they was hungry for them some Winter. Winter went back in the room, called Bullet, what the hell is going on with these dogs here? Oh, I mean, okay, you lied to me the other day, so this is the consequences of you lying to me. You don't know how to stay in the house, so I'm going to make you stay in the house. She was like, I'm about to shoot these dogs, okay? Bullet say, I wouldn't do that if that was you. If I was you, I wouldn't do that because that would cause unnecessary attention to yourself. Went to say these damn barking ass dogs cause attention to me. So, I mean, either way, it's going to cause attention, right? Bullet responded, look, if you don't bother them, they don't bother you, okay? And by the way, your pussy smelled funny last night. Click, and hung up on her ass. She assumed that, okay, he'll be home soon. Now, don't forget, because she had went over and had that procedure done, she got to take this medicine. There's no food in that room except for some Lorna Doones or something like that Bullet was munching on after he rolled up off of her, okay? That's it. She said she was so thirsty and so hungry that she had to drink some tap water, girl. Ain't nothing wrong with tap water. I mean, this is the 90s. You can still drink tap water without dying. Now, 2020, we don't fucking know. But in the 1990s, 1980s, you can drink tap water and not die. She said, for 2 nights and 3 mornings, I was held hostage by them goddamn dogs. Okay? Finally, Bullet came in with somebody else. Laying on that bed, stomach hunched all up because, you know, she got to take them daggone pills that they give you to stop the, you know, the infection. Okay? Oh, the Jesus, them sulfur pills. Oh, my flagell. Oh, Bullet come to the door. He come to the door with somebody else, right? She listening to them two talking, right? She don't know who the other person is, but she listening to them talking, right? He ain't even bother to check on her to say, okay, baby, you hungry? I mean, did you eat off your left toe or what's going on? She listened to that man feed the dogs before she came in the room or before he came in the room and checked for her. She said, finally, the man, Bullet, came through the door and said, what's up, baby? Pappy's back, right? She said that he wisps her up off to the bed because, you know, she could barely walk because she ain't ate yet, okay? Her stomach messed up. She's still probably bleeding like a cut cow. And take her into the kitchen where they have this enormous breakfast that he bought for the two. Now, the first question that Winter had while she's shoving down all them goddamn bacon and grits and eggs and stuff like that is, where them damn crazy ass dogs? I sent them outside with Joey. Joey is the doorman to the building, remember? Now, we know that this doorman or this building is fugazi because of the fact that the owner of the building, you know, he likes to party with the potted donuts, okay? And he took cash. He don't need no check or none of that stuff because he uses cash. That's good enough for him. Now, Bullet says to her, after everything is done, get your ass dressed. Take a walk with me, okay? Now, she's still in her feelings. She is still very mad about the fact that he did that to her. Girl, get used to it, girl. Because if it's like this in the beginning, it ain't going to get no better down there. She said she was still in her feelings, but she didn't want to resist the man no more because she's learned that when she resists him, there is a price to pay. NayRob can't do that. Your girl, I don't have enough obedience in my soul to do that. I don't have that obedience factor in me. I don't know why. I want to do what I want to do. Okay? And no goddamn way am I going to sit in a house with a man, I don't care how much money he got, and have him to treat me like I'm some damn animal? No. Now, they downstairs in the lobby, okay? They walking outside of the building, okay? Joey over there with the damn dogs looking scary as fuck, but he don't care because of the fact that he getting paid to do it. Now, her and Bullet walk over to the fence because the dogs was chained to the fence, right? They take both the dogs, the 2 dogs. He gives 1 leash to Winter. He gives 1 leash to himself. They walking. Winter say, how is it that these same crazy ass dogs was about to chew my ass off? Now they acting like they got some sense. Bullet says, I gotta make a run. I'm taking you with me. I smiled cause I like to travel. But then I thought, what about Daddy? And how it's been so long since I've seen him. Bullet says to her, that's right, if I leave you here, I don't know what the fuck you're going to get into, okay? I know if I was the next nigga, I'd be willing to kill a nigga over your fine ass. Now, I don't know about that. Now, I could leave you with the dogs, he said, petting them like they were puppies. But I get a feeling you don't like them very much. You know I got a kennel full of these babies, right, Winter? They sell for about $850 each. I train them in the basement in Brooklyn. Winter says, I thought you was going to bounce from Brooklyn. Why you still go over there? Ain't you above Brooklyn now? Remember, Winter don't like Brooklyn because she done burned a whole bunch of bridges down there in Brooklyn. At first, they, meaning Bullet and Winter, was sleeping in his little, trap spot in the projects right above his grandma. Okay, who be spending up all her money at the Atlantic City. But then Winter made it perfectly clear, I can't stay in these projects with these bitches, okay? He bought her a place over there by the river. No, over there by the bridge. Is it the FDR Bridge? Is that what it's called, New York people? But anyway, he bought her a place over there. Now, so Bullet responds and says, yeah, I'm moving, but I'm going to do it real slick like, okay? I'm just going to Get up and just move one day. Real smooth. Not like your father, though. Not like your father, all abrupt and people wondering what the heck is going on. I'm going to do this real smooth. No moving trucks, no vans. Just hop in the Lex and just roll. Winter says, you ain't going to miss none of your bitches. Don't nobody want them low-class project bitches. Ain't nobody thinking about them, Winter. Winter changes the subject and says, well, where are we traveling to? Bullet says, Baltimore. What you know about Baltimore, Winter? She goes, absolutely nothing. I don't know nothing about Baltimore. Oh, yeah? Well, how is it that when I picked you up, you had tickets to Silver Spring, Maryland in your bag? Okay, man, it ain't no reason to lie with this nigga because he gonna catch you every time. He like a bitch. He like an oppressed, insecure bitch that go through all your shit and look for a reason to argue. That's what Bullet is like. Looking for a reason to punish your ass. Winter said, damn, I forgot all about I had that ticket. As you can see, I never went, she told Bullet. Where was you going? He questioned me. I don't know, nowhere. I lied. Of course you lied, bitch, because you always lying. Bullet says, why you lie so much, Winter? Winter responded, what? Because you know how ninjas do. That's the old stall tactic. What you talking about? Say that again. Bullet says, you was probably going to check for that nigga Midnight from Santiago's crew, huh? He was talking casually, yet exploding bombs at the same time. How you figure that? She played it off. Bitch, you can't play it off. You can't play it off. Bullet says, don't play with me, Winter. Everybody knew that you was checking for that dude Midnight. And I ain't never liked that cat. I never liked him back when he was with Santiago, and I damn sure don't like him now. Now, according to Bullet, what he said about Midnight was, when they ran up in his house, because remember, Santiago's men were getting raided by these new cats, okay? Which would be that dude Slick Kid and the dude Bullet, okay? And their crews, right? Bullet said when his men ran up in there, they ain't find shit. They found a candle, no phone, no jewelries, okay? He had some canned tomatoes in the cabinet and some kind of mattress on the floor. Winter responds, I don't want him. Bullet say good, because he definitely don't have what it takes to take care of a woman like you. Because Bullet know this your old gold digging hoe. Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. Goes on to talk about what's getting ready to happen, the run. So he breaks it down to her and says, look, Winter, we finna rent a car, okay? How you gonna rent a car? Don't you need a credit card for that? I don't have no credit cards. Yes, you do. Bam. Remember when she had applied for all them credit cards thinking that she was real slick? But how you think that Bullet wouldn't go to the mailbox too, girl? Bullet went to the mailbox and he got them goddamn credit cards before she did. So Bullet comes up with the plan, this, big plan. He says, what happens is when we make our runs in our luxury cars, okay? The BMWs, the Lexuses, the Mercedes-Benz, Range Rovers, whatever it is, okay? I got a different plan. We're going to rent us an old Buick LeSabre down there at Rent-A-Wreck, okay? We're going to dress like we on a revival to the Jesus, okay? And we're going to play gospel music. That's what we're going to do. Or what is that? Soft rock classic. Winter laughing because Winter's like, soft rock? Why we got to listen to soft rock down there? Bullet says, because if you play hip-hop, the cops is surely going to pull you over. Okay, I mean, he might be right about that. Back at the apartment, Bullet made a few calls and finalized arrangements. He came out of his walk-in closet with 3 teddy bears. In the bedroom, he told me what to wear. I changed. He got did up like a Sunday school teacher in a suit. Me, him, and the dogs and the teddy bears headed to the car rental spot in his car. Now, at the spot, he pointed out a lady standing in front of the building, okay? He says to Winter, we're going to use your credit card, but we're going to use her as the driver. So, like, looking at her, but she ain't worried about it. She like, okay, I know that ain't one of the huzzies he's hunching because she look homely, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do it, right? So she goes in there. The homely lady is the driver. Winter is the payer, okay? Like I said, they got them old Buick LeSabre, okay? The Buick LeSabre pulled around right next to the Lexus, okay? Winter gets back in the car. The driver gets in the car. The homely lady that Winter called her gets in the car. Now, Bullet says to Winter, we are fitting to ride back to the projects, okay? And we're going to drop these dogs off in a kennel so that we're not traveling with these goddamn dogs the entire time. Bullet and Winter in the Lexus pulls out first. And then the homely lady, who's the driver of the rental car, or who rented the rental car for them, is following behind them. They at the spot, right? Winter like, I don't know what's going on. You know, I feel funny coming back to Brooklyn today. You know why you feel funny? Because one of them damn buildings is on fire. It's on fire. Me, if I knew I had some fugazi shit going on, I'm not going towards no building where there's a fire. But it like, calm down. This is everyday shit in the hood. That is true, because shit always catches on fire in the friggin' hood. The woman who is driving the rented Buick LeSabre comes around to the driver's side of the Lexus where Bullet is. She hands him the rental car keys, okay? She's standing there like, part two, nigga. So Bullet gets out the car and hands her some money, okay? We know there's some kind of deal. It happens all the time. Pipeheads rent cars for people all the friggin' time. I'm surprised he didn't rent a pipehead car when he did. I mean, child, the 80s. I can't even explain to you the 80s and the shit that happened. Now, he gets out the car and takes the dogs with him. He says to Winter, listen, stay here. I'm just fitting to put the dogs up, okay? Winter, like, aren't you forgetting something? Oh, yeah, my bad. Hits the secret compartment, hand her some kind of pistol, right? Because, you know, she thinks she old gangster bitch. Gangster bitch. I need a gangster bitch. 10 seconds after he left the car, a white guy, a fire marshal, pulls up and says, listen, this is a fire lane. Don't you see this damn 19 alarm fire here? Get the fuck out of the fire lane. So she said, okay, my bad. She don't want no problem. So she get in the driver's seat of the Lexus and drive it around on the opposite side. She threw that pistol up underneath the driver's seat, okay? Because she ain't want no shit from the fireman. I'm like, girl, the fire department can't arrest you. You know, but I mean, it's burning. The buildings is burning, girl. You're not worried about that.
Through the tinted window, I sat and watched as the courtyard filled up with people filing out of the building. The way everything was positioned on an angle, I couldn't get a full view of what was happening, but I saw the smoke. I saw the long water hoses running from the fire truck through the courtyard and toward the building. Now my eye is like a zoom lens. I'm trying to check faces in the crowd so I could be on the offense instead of on the defense. Shame and disgust are the only things that could describe my state of mind when I spotted Mama. She was wearing purple hot pants in the winter and a red t-shirt, ran over Reeboks, and carrying a dirty yellow crocheted bag. She was bumping into people in the crowd, pushing them out of the way.
She was staring at the ground, looking for loose change or a vial, the way that crackheads do. Oh no, I hope she don't come over here. But she did. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves you, babies. Have a good one.